Hello. Alright. Facebook is taking forever. So... I probably won't. I don't know. I just saw that comment, but... I'm probably not going to, because... Alright. Oh, hold on, I need to go look at... Facebook is taking forever. I have a video running of me in the background so I can just hear it. I need to calm down a little. I've been so hyped for this one single moment that this is literally, I've been waiting all day for this, probably, so... But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be playing Bendy Chapter 5 today. It just came out today. And I'm going in completely blind. I know literally nothing about this. I've been avoiding spoilers the best I can all day, so the only thing I know about this is what was shown in the trailers. I saw a couple of spoiler-heavy thumbnails, but I have such a bad memory that I completely forgot what was even in them. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this. I am excited for this. This is gonna be so much fun. What? Okay, apparently I have to play through all the other chapters first. Which sucks, because unless they fixed the gun issue, Chapter 4 is, like, impossible for me to beat. So... we'll see how this goes, but if I can't get past the gun part, I might have to cancel the stream, because I remember when Chapter 4 came out, the gun part was ridiculously hard, and I still haven't beaten Chapter 4, and everything is locked, so... I'm hoping that, they fix the gun issue, or I fix the gun issue, because I want to get into the 5th chapter. I've been waiting for this all day. I guess this solves my problem of only uploading the first chapter when it was still in its beta stage, and then not uploading anything else of it, so... I'm pretty sure everything is going to be basically the same as it was in Chapter 4, so we'll have to...
Alright, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
I need to turn the sensitivity down a bit, because the sensitivity is a bit high. I'll check the chat again in a bit. I just want to crank down the sensitivity a little, because... I don't get the best Wi-Fi down here, so there might be a bit of lag, but hopefully that doesn't screw me over too much. Alright, I need to turn off the motion blur too, because that's going to drive me crazy. I think motion blur is in here. Yeah, right here. Okay, let's see if that fixes that. Okay. There we go. It's a little better. Alright. I can't really comment on any of this because I've already seen most of this before. So... yeah. I think I might need to lower the sensitivity more. Settings. Let's just put it at 5 like I had it in Chapter 4. Alright, I'm hoping this doesn't take too long to beat, because I really want to get into Chapter 5. Okay. Okay, so we need to put the dry cells in here.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
This cutscene is really cool, but I've already seen it a bunch of times since I played Chapter 2, or I played Chapter 4, I played all of the other chapters when Chapter 4 came out, so I've already seen this cutscene, but hopefully, I'm hoping it won't take us too long to get to Chapter 5, because what? Are you talking about Storyteller's Mansion? Because if you're talking about that, it's already out. It's out pretty obscurely, but it's out nonetheless. It's on GameJolt, but the only way to play it is through a download link I left in the description, so it's pretty obscure, but I tried to get it to be not so obscure, but I ended up not being able to do that. And to answer that last question, I probably wouldn't know, because I don't think I've ever actually discussed this on the channel before, but I lost my sense of smell at 13 years old, I think. So I wouldn't know, but the book should be in here somewhere. Chapter 1 is easy, but Chapter 4, I think, is probably going to be a pain in the butt unless they fixed that gun problem, because the gun, for me, was way too hard to use. I don't know what that noise was, but okay. Can't even reach the book. Kind of want to look over there in a minute and see if that room is open now, because it's been sealed off since it was created, and I want to know if that has any importance to anything. I'll have to come back for the book, because I can't reach it, so... Okay, let's go in here, because I believe there's an item in here. All the bacon soup is, all the bacon soup is back where it used to be, before I grabbed it, so... Yeah, I've seen that jump scare like a million times. It doesn't really scare me anymore. Alright, now, okay, now I can go grab that book, because I think the game, like, wanted you to come in this room, and...
Who put this here?
I think the game wanted you to go in and see that you need the items before you can actually go get them, so now I should be able to grab that book. I think, oh yeah, the gear is in the ink machine room. Also, I'm not sure if anyone has joined, like any new people have joined since before, but the reason I'm in chapter 1 is because I'm locked out of every chapter except this, and I'm assuming I have to beat all the other ones in order to get to chapter 5, so that kind of sucks. Especially if they haven't fixed the gun problem in chapter 4, because I can't beat that no matter how hard I try, so if they haven't made the sensitivity a little less intense or whatever, I'm not going to be able to even touch chapter 5. I should check the comments or the chat again. I'll do that. Just let me find... Actually, let's go to the ink machine room. I should try checking all the rooms. I don't, from what it looked like in chapter 4, this is kind of their final image of chapter 1. But, I'm hoping that they added new stuff to those rooms, because there was a couple of rooms that were, like, locked, and you couldn't get in there, and I think it would be cool to have stuff in there now that the game is, like, fully complete and everything. This right here, this was one of the locked doors. Okay, that's locked. I mean, for all I know, maybe, in chapter 5, maybe those are important or something, so... I think there's... I don't know if that was in chapter 4, but it looks like there's a lot more cobwebs all over the place than usual. Like, before, I think the only cobwebs were, like, on Henry's work desk, but now they're, like, everywhere. That's just a soup can. Let's go over here because I know there's one of the items is in this room to the right. Just wanted to check over there, see if there's anything there.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
From what it seems like, the toilet is still blocked off. They had that in chapter 4. They had that. This area was added in chapter 4, and they had the toilet boarded off. It looks like it's still boarded off, so yeah. Well, that sounded like Sammy Lawrence's whispering a minute ago. I'm trying to remember where everything is. I think there's something in... Oh yeah, the wrench is in Boris's chest, like it was in that video, if any of you remember that. It literally took me like 2 hours to find that in my original Bendy playthrough. It took me like 2 hours to find the wrench inside Boris's chest, because I didn't know it could spawn there, and it like blended in with his body. Oof, it's scary.
Joey, what were you doing?
Boris. Hold on, I can't. I'm having trouble reaching the wrench. It's lit up, so I know I can grab it, but I'm having it. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then there should be something in here, but I can't remember what. Is this where the disc is, or whatever? Either the disc or no. I think there's something in the projector room, I think, over here. I'm gonna save the bacon soup for like when I'm doing my personal playthrough. because there's like bacon soup cans in every chapter, and there's a ton of them, so I'm gonna do all that later. I'm gonna do all of that later, like all the, I mean, I might listen to like one Wally Franks thing, and plus there's probably gonna be one in, chapter 5 that I'll listen to, but, I'm probably gonna save a lot of the, well, actually, no, I should probably play them just for, like, the people who haven't played this before, because there are probably a couple of people who haven't. One's just a jump scare right here. Yeah. So I need to try to remember where the music disc is, because there's like a record, but I can't remember where the record is. Maybe it is in, oh yeah, it is. It's under this table and I just didn't see it. Okay. Let's grab it.
Okay, that's all of them.
Chapter 1 is easy, unless they changed something, which I don't think they did, because they scrapped that idea of having him break down the boards. Unless he has, like, a new model or something, which, I saw in, the trailer, in one of the trailers, they were using the model of him from when Chapter 2 was first released, which is new, so unless they changed the way he looks from Chapter 4, he should be basically the same. Alright, so you have to, normally they just spawn directly on the pillars, but now you actually have to place them manually. I kind of like how they added in the, like, dirt and stuff like that. If you look down there, there's, like, loose dirt, because I think the lower level of the studio is built like deep underground, so I'm gonna read the chat again in a minute. I just want to get to the room with the ink pressure. There's gonna be a jump scare up here, spoilers, but it's the classic thing of people telling you about something and then saying spoiler alert after they already told you. Perfect. That's basically the same. I do like that tune, though. I actually tried to make a song out of it, but it didn't go so well. Yay, ink. Shower, ink shower. If, like, it would be an ink shower if ink was actually a good thing to shower in, but if you showered in ink, you wouldn't be making yourself cleaner, you'd be making yourself even dirtier than a minute ago when you were dirty but not smothered in ink. Alright, so now we should be able to pull the lever and turn the machine on. Running. I don't know, can you still run in this game? Yeah, you can. In Chapter 4, I think they changed the running speed, so it's like a lot slower than it was before, but, that shouldn't be a problem now. Okay, nope, he's the same. You actually can't die in this part. I don't think you should be able to die. Greatest cheese in video game history, ladies and gentlemen. That was a change from Chapter 4 when they updated everything. They made it so the exit is actually open, so it kind of gives you like a false hope, and then you fall through the floor. But if you played the game since Chapter 1, you would know that there's a big hole in the floor, and if you try to escape, you fall through the hole and you don't escape. We'll just have to see what Chapter 5 has to say about that. There's theories leaning both ways. There's either theories that Henry won't make it out, or there's theories that Henry will. But so far we have no concrete leads in either direction, so we just have to wait until Chapter 5 gets unlocked, and then we can play it. Creator lied to us. It's looking the same. Same axe, so I can ask these boards a question. I'm kind of just trying to get through chapters 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, so if I end up forgetting to check the chat, that's probably why, because I want to get to the new stuff, so I want to switch, or I want to just get through all these as fast as I can. My movement is still a little weird, but I can probably get the hang of it later on. Alright, I'm gonna let this play. Did they completely remove, like, the thing with Bendy? All I saw was a flash of the ink machine, and then, like, a brief flash of the wheelchair, and that was it. Yeah, let's check the chat really quick while I'm waiting for this to start. Hold on, I have a lot of... There's a lot of...
Oh, my head. What happened? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way
out. Yeah, I might do Minecraft Let's Play. I don't know when, but I'm probably going to. I don't know what I would do it about, but hopefully not like... Hopefully I won't do it like the other one. Maybe in a minute. No, I don't have either of those. I know what they are, but I've never actually played them. Never played League of Legends or Dota, but I know what they are. Like I said, I've never played either of them, so I wouldn't know. One video game suggestion I got in 8th grade, I think, was Overwatch, but I don't have enough money for it. It's like $60, and I don't have that much money, so... I only have like $12 in total, because I am an unemployed 15-year-old, but yeah.
How did this place get so big?
Actually, just for the effect of it, I'm gonna play this audio tape, because this is also kind of foreshadowing for the rest of the chapter, so... I might lower the sensitivity again later, because there's a puzzle coming up that's ridiculously hard, especially for me. It's like a memory puzzle. He tells you that you have to play a song to open this door, and then you have to try to remember the order, and I am not very good at remembering.
Can I get an amen?
And I said, oh, hex no. No amen for you. I actually wanted to do this joke where when I played Friday the 13th, Bendy, where...
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me?
I wanted to do this joke where I say, no, Sammy, you can't get an amen, and then just have all of you guys say amen in the chat. But I didn't want to, like, tell you to do it. I just thought it would be funny if you just, like, unscripted, just went amen, amen, amen over and over again in the comments. On this one, I actually have to eat the bacon soup to reach the switch, so I'm just gonna eat a couple of them so that I can reach the lever. So basically, you have to find 3 of these switches, which, unlike in Chapter 2, where they originally came from, these ones are been updated, so now they always appear in set locations. Originally in Chapter 1, 2, and 3, they appeared in... Actually, yeah, I think Chapter 3, the items were, like, randomized by floor until they changed it, but... they made it so that it's not as hard. All you have to do is just find them in their set locations and flip them instead of having to, like, search the entire building for them. Before, I had to keep resetting the game every time I played it because I couldn't find the levers, but now that they're always in a set location, I can just easily find them and press them, and then that gives me the stuff. I'm trying to remember where they are. I haven't played this game since, like, the other week when I tried to beat Chapter 4 again and failed, so I don't remember where all the switches are. Oh, actually, I think it's over here behind this, I think. Oh, yep, right here. Just pull that open and flip the switch. Click. I don't really know what to talk about. I'm kind of just, like, trying to think of stuff, so then that way I can, like, get us through these parts as fast as possible so we can get to the new stuff. It's like I've been waiting all day to see the new stuff. I had no idea they were gonna make it so you had to play through the entire game over again in order to get to the new stuff. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do the searcher glitch because I just want to get this done with so that we can move on. I'll tell you guys how to do it in case you end up buying the game or you already have the game. If you buy the game or you want to play it and you decide to do the Easter egg, there's an Easter egg you can do where if you go down into the... You'll see it later, but when you see the... Hold on, I need to concentrate on killing these things so I don't die myself. Alright, I think there should be one, like, all the way over here. But only one, not multiple, just that one. And then there's, like, maybe 1 or 2 over here. Alright. Take them out. Alright, we got them all. As soon as you take out all the searchers, that music starts playing and the door opens, so... You're gonna want to pay attention to that poster, because... There isn't really anything in here. There's just this pool table, but I kind of just wanted to show it off, just so you guys could see that. God, the sensitivity is insane in this. I don't know if it's just lag because the Wi-Fi down here is really bad, but yeah. I'm gonna open this door for later. Actually, this is another lore hint that I should give. There we go. This is another lore hint I should discuss. I'm gonna look at the chat again while this is playing.
People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday.
Amen, amen.
I voiced everything from talking to dancing chickens.
Huh?
But this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of me. Alice and I.
Can we get an amen in the chat? Battlefield or Call of Duty, again, I don't play that. Probably the only shooters that I play are TF2 and maybe Splatoon, if you count that. I don't know if that counts as a shooter or not, but... Also about to read the chat more often. Since I do this by myself, I don't really have anyone to read the chat for me like MatPat does. So and when I'm in, Bendy and the Ink Machine is in full screen, so I can't really, like, have the chat off to the side to read when I play, so... Otherwise, if I had someone else with me, or, Bendy was able to view the game off to the side, I'd view the chat more, but, since I have to wait for since I have to wait for certain parts when things aren't crazy to do that.
Always on time.
I'm gonna save that really quick. And then you have to listen to this one. Do text to speech, maybe sometime, I don't know when, but the reason I did it that one time was because I didn't have my microphone with me, but it turns out I actually didn't even need it, so maybe from now on I might be able to actually do it without needing the microphone, because I don't actually, you know that, I don't know if you ever saw it in one of the other streams, but I don't have the big clunky microphone anymore because all of a sudden my computer just stopped reading that it even existed when I plugged it in. So I basically just got it and I basically just stopped using it, and I figured out that if I unplug my headphones and then plug them back in, I can just use the built-in microphone in my computer, so as long as I have my computer with me, I'll be able to do that, so I don't need that anymore. I have an audio splitter for it, but I don't even use the audio splitter because I don't really need it. I need to take a picture. Oh wait, I can't. I'm gonna need you guys to do me a favor since my phone is full. Can you remind me of the order of this? Audio log name Sammy. I didn't even realize that. Before it just said voice of Sammy Lawrence, but now it says voice of audio log Sammy Lawrence. With that, you can listen to it as many times as you want, but I find it's a lot easier to do it if you don't have... I find it a lot easier to, I find it a lot easier to have the picture on my side, but since I don't have it, since my phone is full, like my iPhone storage is full, so I literally can do hardly anything on my phone. But basically for this part, which is probably the hardest part of the chapter, you have to turn that on and then run down here and play the instruments to get the song and open the door. But this is really hard. One, because of the order of the instruments, and two, because of the amount of time they give you is like next to nothing. So, and you have to do it with the projector on. So I'm gonna read the chat again. Okay, there's nothing new. Oh, the projector is still on. It usually doesn't last this long. Do you guys have the order? Oh, there it goes. But if you have the order, I need that. Because I don't have a picture or anything to remind me of what the order was. I'm gonna go listen to the audio log again, for my sake and yours, but I really don't know. Oh, wait. I was gonna say, is this a new room? But no, that's an old room. I should have showed you the Meatly Easter egg in the first chapter, but I didn't.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary.
Alright, instead I'm gonna write it down on my phone. So instead of...
know my favorite song. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The banjo playfully plucks. The violin shudders with a piercing voice. The piano delicately
Normally the piano would be a problem, but since I already pulled down the top part of it, it's fine.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary.
Bass fiddle.
His, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The bass fiddle sings
Banjo.
with deep articulation. The banjo
Violin.
playfully plucks. The violin shudders with a piercing voice.
Piano.
The piano delicately calls. Sing my song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
Okay, so now I have the order on my phone. I just wrote it down in the notes section. The only problem is my phone's on 11 battery and I want to keep it alive, so... I think it seems like they made the projector last a lot longer. I don't know if that's just me or what, but it seems like it lasts a lot longer now than it originally did, because originally you had like next to no time to do it, but okay, turn this on and hurry down. The sensitivity doesn't help with hurrying, but it's better than me, like, trying to get it centered instead of having it, like, flailing around the screen. Okay, bass fiddle. I don't know my instruments very well, so if I'm doing this wrong, feel free to yell at me, because this is probably basic knowledge to a lot of people. Oh wait, actually I think this is the bass over here, and then I think I just used the violin, yeah. I'm gonna check the chat really quick before I try again, but... Okay, so far it's looking like nothing's going on in the chat. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna look at my dashboard really quick for the stream. Okay. Yeah. I really wish I could just continue, but, like, I wish I could just continue to the 5th chapter, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I think I'm just gonna have to, play through all the chapters. Alright. Need to run now. I need to run down there, walk in, and then once I walk in, I need to run to all the different things. Okay, so first of all, we need to go to the thing in the corner, because I think that's the bass fiddle. Okay, and then over to the banjo. And then this. Yep, right as I go to do the piano. Oh, I'm building up a group of bendies up there. That's actually an achievement you can get if you get 9 of them up there, but, if you get a group of 9 bendies up there, you get an achievement, but, if you get, like, a full group of, 9, it gives you an achievement. I think it's called, like, striking up the band or something like that, but, yeah. Actually, what time is it? It's 5:02. I might have to go in a minute. I might have to leave in a minute because I need to eat dinner, and then I'll probably come back for, like, maybe if I can't, beat this, like, if I can't beat this, maybe I'll just come back and do, like, a live or not a live, I'll do, like, a reaction video to Chapter 5, like, I'll watch a video of it on YouTube and just record that, and, so then that way we can just see the new stuff, and, I'll try to get to the actual Chapter 5 and play it myself later, because I don't see myself beating Chapter 4 if they didn't fix the issue. I mean, most people are able to beat it, so I might just need to get good or something, but, like, I think I just need to get good. I think that's my problem. Like, I think my problem is I just need to get good, but, oops, hold on. One person watching, but I think I might have to go in a minute because I have to go eat dinner, so maybe what I'll do is I'll eat dinner, and then after that I'll, well, let me try something I just want to see, but let me go to that saving point by where the thing is, but, said locked on all of them, so I'd say I have an idea, but I don't know if that would work.
Another day, another dollar.
I'm just gonna spam the save point just to make sure that I'm doing it right, but I'm gonna quit to the menu and see if that did anything. I might have an idea of what to do, but I'm not 100% sure. I just want to go to here and then, okay, select chapter. So we have 1, and for some reason 2 is locked again. Yeah. Here's chapter 5 right here, but, I think what I might do, like I said, I'm gonna probably go eat dinner, and then when I come back, I'll just do like a reaction video to a YouTuber playing through chapter 5, just so we can kind of see how everything goes. Or another idea that I came up with is, if you can edit the game files, I might just, it's kind of considered cheating, but I just want to get to the new stuff. But if there's like a notepad or something that I can open for Bendy, I can just like change the night so that, or change the thing so that I've beaten chapter 1 through 4, and then it'll let me do chapter 5 hopefully, and I can play it. Or if that doesn't work, I'll just do a reaction to the chapter, because I just want to see chapter 5. I don't care, because like I've been waiting for this all day, and I don't see myself getting past chapter 4, so I might just have to do like a reaction to it. But I'm probably gonna end the stream right now, and I'll come back after dinner and see if I can figure something out. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next recording or stream or whatever I do. Hopefully, unless I can figure out how to edit the game so I'm on chapter 5 so I can just play through that, unless I can do that somehow, unless I can figure out how to do that somehow, I might just have to react to the ending on YouTube. So anyway, that's the stream. Bye.